Hey, yeah, I just wanted to add this on. I just came back to it just now. I've just got a little bit of time to take a look again at the camera lag that I was looking at earlier. There were a couple of things I noticed. It was this. I had this switched on, so let's have a look at this. This was the issue with press play. It's on the screen. Look, that was the issue with the guy's head showing up. Yeah. So now I've got his mesh. I switched his mesh back on, so you can see him. Okay. What that was, a little bit of a fumble. What I wanted was camera rotation lag, not whole lag. It's interesting, okay, because depending on what you're doing, if it's third person, you might well want a camera lag. I think the lag is behind position. It's not actually, that wasn't actually affecting the rotation. It's a bit different. So this is rotation lag. Camera lags behind rotation to smooth its movement. Yeah, and the other one's just position. So it's position and movement, rotation. So if I compile this one and press play, let's have a look. It's fantastic actually. This is a really slow one, but man, it's nice. This is what it's supposed to be. This is the good first person lag, I think. And you can still see the guy's body, so you can still do stuff with hammering legs. What I'm seeing is maybe just if you removed his head and the bit when it goes down his neck, I would actually possibly just remove his head, but you know, make his head mesh invisible. You can still get a bit of the body, but it's mostly looking through his head. You get a weird thing when you go down his neck, but could probably deal with that. I quite. This is really nice though. I mean, you can change the settings. There was another thing that I'd probably have to go and check the manuals. This setting here, the yaw, if you look at the yaw on the actual character, the top section, third person character, this use controller, I switched that back on. See, that was off for our third person. Somehow that, you know, for our third person mechanics, we didn't want that. But if you switch that back on, it's actually weird, as you can see, almost see something happen in the visual. Can you see? Look at that. Can you see that? No, that's just one of those things. Anyway, that's locking his head. Yeah, I don't think you can really see it. It's probably just moving it a touch. That's it. That becomes effective. But anyway, that's with it switched on. Yeah, that's using the controller rotation view. What that's doing is just locking it a bit more to his head. Without this, what you're relying on is character rotation. All these sections is incredible. You know how much there is on this. It's really a lot of stuff. The rotation to movement. So that, if true, use controller desired rotation. Such as you just reading about that. I'm not sure if alright, so I've got that switched on and I've got the yaw thing here, like a bit like the third person one. You probably won't notice it because I've got such a high rotation lag, but it's not seasickness then. I'm going to check the manual a bit if that's actually doing it. I'm just imagining it. I think this improves it. I think this setting here, switching this back on for the first person, helps a lot, I think. So that's really nice that with that switched on and rotation lag, which I was searching for earlier, that's just much nicer. You know, that's great now. Yeah, I mean, it's a bit slow. We could change settings. It's on the spring arm lag. You can just type in to find it. Lag is higher, faster. Yeah, low values are slower, so I would go a bit higher. I think 20 or something. That was 10 we had. that is now, I think this was looking for the really nice first person. It's a very smooth movement. I wouldn't actually use the lag position at all. Yeah, no, that feels great. That's a 20. I like that, man. That's a really nice first person controller, and it's still the one that we kind of messed around with from the third person character. So I've got to read more deeply. Obviously, I'm pretty new to this, as to what if there's anything else in the fact that it's a third person character. What else would be different to the first person? But we've kind of created a first person from the by setting the spring on to, you know, this kind of position here. Anyway, yeah, thanks for. I just wanted to add that because I did get it wrong. What you earlier on, what I was trying to achieve, I did demonstrate the position lag with this one. Whereas this is the rotation lag, is what you really want, and I would switch that yaw back on for a good movement. So that's great. Okay, thanks. See ya. Bye.